Morning, everybody. This is Football Talk. I am your host, Bo, and of course, it is Wednesday morning, and it is time to get our pick'em picks in for the week. If you're playing with us, make sure you get yours in before the poll closes at kickoff tomorrow. So let's go ahead and light this off with the Thursday night game. I think the Raiders get another one done. Obviously, the Rams are extremely beat up. So many injuries across the roster. They did just pick up Baker off of waivers. I don't know that he's going to be available to play this Sunday anyway. Even if he is, I can't imagine that there's going to be any kind of chemistry, having a couple of days to get in there and do something. So I'm going to go with the Raiders. Go ahead and pull this off on a Thursday night. Going into the morning games, I got Buffalo taking care of the Jets. The Jets are really on that downward slide. I do like what Mike White has added to the team. Obviously, he is clearly the better quarterback over Wilson, but I don't think they're enough to compete with the Bills, especially this week. I got Cincy over Cleveland. I still think Watson is going to be, really rusty, and Cincinnati's a good team. Like they've really been able to kind of put everything together. So I do like Cincy at home. I got the Cowboys at home over the Texans. Obviously, that team is just absolutely in disarray over there. So this should be a second just beat down from the Cowboys in a row. So I got Minnesota on the road over Detroit. I actually like Detroit in this game, but it is a morning game, which is where Cousins really tends to shine. So I'm going to take Minnesota on the road, but I would not be surprised if Detroit came out and stole a win there. I have Philly on the road over the Giants. The Giants is another team that I feel like is probably kind of on the downward slide. And I don't see anything that the Giants do that Philly doesn't do better. So I got Philly on the road. I have Pittsburgh at home over the Ravens. That Ravens defense has been terrible all year. And now with Lamar, I'm not sure if he's going to be ruled out for the game. But whether he's in or he's not going to be his normal self anyway. I would bet that Lamar sits this out, especially since he doesn't have a contract yet. I would probably tell the Ravens organization, I'm going to wait until I am fully healthy. Best of luck with the backup. And so, yeah, I got Pittsburgh at home in this one. I have Tennessee at home as well. Jacksonville's just a bad team at this point. And so Tennessee should be able to pretty much roll on that one. KC on the road over Denver. That's another team that has just been atrocious all year. And I don't know that they can do anything to keep pace with KC. This potentially could be an absolute beatdown of a game as well. I got Seattle at home over Carolina. I just don't trust a Darnold run team. Not that it would have been any better with Baker in there either, but I feel like Seattle can get this one done at home. I have Tampa Bay on the road over San Fran. So this one is a little bit interesting. Tampa Bay hasn't shown anything to make me think that they're out there being world beaters or anything, and the San Fran D is awesome, right? It's a top 3D no matter which metric you're looking at. And with Jimmy G going down, Purdy coming in, and Purdy had a good game, but Brady does find ways to win. And I don't know that Purdy is going to have everything he needs to have to be able to keep pace there. Again, it's not like Tampa is scoring a ton of points or anything like that. So this game is probably going to be real close, but I think Tampa Bay steals this one on the road. Obviously, that helps out my Seahawks as well, but I think this one is just going to come down to the inexperience at quarterback. I'm going to go with Miami on the road over the Chargers. I think the Dolphins are probably going to be primed for a comeback game after this last weekend, and the Chargers just seem to find a way to come up short each week, and so I'm going to go with Miami on the road for the Sunday night game, and then Monday I have Arizona at home. I think they can squeak out a win over the Patriots. That's another one that's probably going to be, I don't know if I'd call it a good game, but it should be a close game. It's probably going to be some kind of ugly football, would be my guess. But I'm going to go with Arizona gets it done at home. And yeah, so that's my picks. There are 6 teams with a bye week this week, which seems like a lot for the end of this late in the season. But so yeah, those are my picks. Like, subscribe, let me know which ones you agree with, which ones you don't, and check out some of the other shows.